Okay, the next bit we're going to recap on is learning objectives. And I'd like you to spend 10 minutes coming up with the 4 key considerations when designing and implementing learning objectives. Okay, hopefully you've identified that there should be a maximum of 3 learning objectives. This gives our session real focus and provides a narrow focus for the players to concentrate upon. If we were to go over 3, perhaps these learning objectives would be lost with the players because they're unable to digest all the different learning objectives. But also, 3 gives us a little bit of variety. So if we're working on passing and we were working on first touch, scanning and checking our shoulder and communicating where we're passing the ball, those 3 would give us variety across our players. So James might be working on his first touch, Theon might be working on his scanning and checking his shoulder, and Max might be working on his communication. So there's variety within the session, but while also having a narrow focus. Really important also to have trigger words. We don't want long-winded sentences for our learning objectives. We want to be able to shout them on using our flyby approach as reminders, and we want the players to be able to communicate them quickly also. So it might be scan is one of our learning objectives, first touch is one of our other learning objectives, and communicate or shout is our 3rd learning objective. So scan, first touch and shout. I would say the players will be able to take those on board as long as I've explained what each of them are and what they mean. And also I can use the flyby method then to say, Max, make sure you remember to scan. Or Theon, remember your first touch. Those trigger words can be used in that flyby approach. It's really important they link to your topic. So passing and receiving is about first touch, scanning and communicating. There's not a random learning objective included in one of those 3 related to shooting or defending. They all link to my topic that I've selected. So my topic here at the top is passing and receiving, or receiving skills, and then my learning objectives fit into that overarching topic. And also it's important to select learning objectives from more than one of the 5 corners. So scanning and checking your shoulder might be psychological, to do with decision making. My first touch would be technical, and then my communication would be from the social corner. So we're not always selecting 3 from the same corner. We're developing players holistically across each of the 5 corners.